don't have much money, but I'll share what I do have.
You don't have anything to drink in there, do you?
Sure. Hey!
What is that?
It's water!
Oh, thanks just the same, so they don't feel so good.
Well, maybe you should cut back on the whiskey. You know, that tends to ruin a man's appetite.
I wasn't trying to take advantage of you or nothing. I don't drink all the time. Sometimes I can't help myself. And, well, just like last night, we was out celebrating. Although for the life of me, I can't remember what it was we were celebrating.
Listen, no offense taken. I'm not judging you. I just hate to see a man who can't enjoy a good meal. Come on. Water?
Let's just take it slow. A man can only take so much good health at once. Say, you're okay, kid. What's your name?
My name is Jedediah Smith. Jedediah Strong Smith from New York State, by way of Pennsylvania. And where do you come from?
Well, be right honest with you. Can't rightly recollect right now. But if you ask me later this afternoon, it might just come back to me. My name? Arthur Black. I'm pretty sure of that.
Well, Arthur Black, I'll split what I have left with you. But this time, for food.
No, corrupt an old geezer like me if I'm not careful. Say, Jedediah Smith, you got a place to bunk tonight? You could bunk in with me.
Thank you.
Just if I can remember where that blasted bunk is at.
Thanks, but I don't plan on being in St. Louis long. I'll be fine. As a matter of fact, I've never felt finer in my whole life. Why, I've dreamed of this day ever since I was a boy. For as long as I can remember, I dreamed of being here, in this place, where civilization ends and the wilderness begins. That's the whole reason why I've come.
Why's that?
Well, I've come to sign on with General Ashley's expedition heading into the fur country to make some money to see the West. But I guess I've got kind of a secret dream.
I love secrets. I'm all ears.
It's probably a crazy idea, but as a boy, I've read about Captain Lewis and Clark and how they tried to find a passage west by heading up the Missouri River.
Yep, lots of folks have pinned their hopes on that.
I know they found it wasn't possible. But what if there was a passage west? I mean, what if there was an overland route, a southern passage to the Pacific? Could you imagine what that would do for our country, to our future?
You know that crazy thing you were saying? Starting to come to mind. You know they found there ain't nothing but mountains right down from the north to the south.
I know. Sometimes I think it's crazy too. Hey, but if you think about it, don't all dreams start off sounding crazy? I don't know, it's just, I want to see places that no man has ever seen before. I want to be a part of exploring this land, of opening our country to new possibilities. I guess I've always dreamed of being a part of history. Ever since I was a child, I have longed to come to this place. Ever since I read of Lewis and of Clark, it's been my dream. And now that I'm finally here, I almost can't believe it's true. I never knew a land that could be so grand, a day could feel so new. Right here's where the east ends, right here's where the west begins, and out there's a vast unwritten page. Back there all the wild's been tamed, back there the snow breeze there are better ways to play. Can't you feel it in your spirit? Feel the days we're living in. There's a bright and glorious future waiting for us to begin. It's a time for strength and courage. Time to cast our fears away. Time to dream your dreams and visions. Time to build a brand new day. Right here's where the past ends. Right here's where the West begins. And right here is a place I want to be. Right here's where the past ends. Right here's where tomorrow begins. Out there's where the future lies unseen. Back there's just the same old. Back there no songs to sing. But out here unexplored and shining days. I just know there's something greater than the things we've known before. There are places undiscovered just behind the open door. In my heart I've come to see it. Climb the mountains, cross the street. All the forest glades and meadows bathed in sunlit majesty. Right here's where the east ends. Right here's where the west begins. And right here is the place I want to be. Right here is the place I want to be. Right here. Right here. Right here is where the
Sure know how to get a fella all stirred up. And I guess when it comes to exploring, well, there's plenty of chances for that. If a man's got the heart for it, which I do. Although I'm not quite sure I got the stomach for it right now. But somehow I have no doubt that you will do just fine, Mr. Jedediah Smith. Yes, sir, you'll do just fine.
Come round, gentlemen and gentle ladies. Mr. Francois Leroux has gathered precious and useful goods from the four corners of the earth for the express purpose of enriching the people of St. Louis, Missouri.
Rare and priceless commodities only available here. Come on, look closely. I do not touch. Unless that is, you is ready to purchase one of these rugged and indestructible knives.
Don't miss out on this rare opportunity, available today only for merely $1. Merely $2. I must warn you that Monsieur Leroux may not be able to offer such items again for many years. For the gentlemen, practical and powerful knives. For hunting, for fighting, for protection. Imported from Prussia!
And for the ladies, your finest perfumes Paris can produce. Oh. Come on. For the most beautiful women of the West, only 50 cents a bottle. Of course, supplies are limited.
Interesting thing about those knives. I saw the same ones being sold 3 weeks ago in Cincinnati for just 10 cents. And according to some who bought them, they weren't worth half that much. If you look at the markings on the blade, you'll see that they were made in Zanesville, Ohio. Now that's quite a ways from Prussia, if I'm not mistaken. Might be good for cutting butter, but I wouldn't trust it for much else.
Just be careful, Jedediah. There's Francois Leroux. He's the meanest, most dangerous man in this territory. He'd just as soon cut your throat as walk across the street. He's not a man to be trifled with, Jed.
So, my friend, you seem to have a sharp eye.
Perhaps I could stop before it gets you into trouble.
Better never
You should be so upset when sometimes you're the one to lose!
Right, you little girl! Arthur, I've come looking for you. I hope to see you at the subscription today. I need a season tracker. I wouldn't want to venture out of St. Louis without you. You count me in, General. I need the money and the fresh air.
General Ashley, sir. What a pleasant surprise to see you here on this lovely morning. I had intended to call on you today in regard to your great expedition. No doubt you'll need men of experience like myself and my comrades.
Your experience, no doubt, Moreau. Although I doubt the kind of experience. Still, you are a good shot with the rifle, I must admit. I am looking for someone to do the hunting for the expedition.
It is well known I'm the greatest shot in the territory, and if you give me a half a drink.
General Ashley, my name is Jedediah Smith. I've come all the way from the east to join your expedition.
Get away, fool! The general's too busy to talk to you.
I'll speak for myself, Moreau. Well, you seem a bit young, son. Are you sure you're ready for such a dangerous excursion?
I wouldn't be here if I wasn't, sir. I'm determined to go with you. Whatever it takes to win your confidence.
Determined, are you?
Yes, sir.
Yes, I believe you are. But determination alone won't get the job done. How accurate are you with that rifle on your shoulder?
Well, I grew up hunting and fishing. I know I'll be of good use to you, sir. I'm a hard worker, and I won't let you down.
Well then, my son, you're hired.
Thank you, General. Mr. Leroux, no hard feelings.
You regret the day you chose to interfere in my life, Smith. Mark my words.
What kind of expedition is it, General?
Here, you can read all about it. Gather your friends. We'll be signing up men today across the way. If you please, follow me, gentlemen.
Well, what are we going to do now, Moreau? I thought you said we was going to steal the furs from Ashley's expedition. But how can we do that if we're not on the expedition?